Hello, I'm Jomika, and welcome back to another episode on the BrokeRock server. I just got back from my witch farm, and I mended all of my tools and armor, just so we can make sure we're good to go for the next couple episodes. I picked up some glowstone, redstone, and gunpowder. Don't really need them, but we have them. What we're going to do today is we are going to build old guy's new iron farm design. It's an unbreakable iron farm. There are some problems with iron farms with updates where things get unlinked and then they don't work anymore. And his new design kind of fixes that. So if we ever get through this portal, we're going to go ahead and get started. I think we're going to build it in the middle of the base. And I'll show you what I'm thinking once we get in there. Alright, so we made it through, and I'm thinking we're going to build it right down here. I hope I have my Elytron. I do. Just right in the middle here. I thought about doing it over here underneath, what is this, the flower farm right above us. But there's just not enough room in here without digging out a bunch of the walls, and I kind of want to keep it the same size in there. So we're just going to go ahead, probably tear this down and move the chicken farm, and yeah, I think we'll do it right in here. It should be tall enough. I think it's only like 10 blocks tall, but it's like, what is it, 30 blocks wide, something like that. It's been a couple days since I actually counted it out. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started digging everything out, and then we can go ahead and actually build the farm and get myself some iron. Alright, we didn't get too far, but I started moving the beacon up top here. I think that's going to be a better spot for it. The only thing is I really need a way to get down here. Maybe we could just... That's not really going to work. Maybe we'll come back one. We'll go ahead and throw this in there. We want haste. We'll just do haste 1 for now because we haven't finished everything. And I think if we did that, yeah, we're okay with that. Throw that up there. And we should be able to take these down a little bit faster. It was just, mining these out is so slow without haste. I don't know what it is, but it feels extra slow. It's definitely been a while since I played any Minecraft. Is this efficiency 3? That's part of the reason why, probably. Yeah, I should get a better pick. This doesn't even have unbreaking. So I still have a lot of work to do. We're going to get this finished being put up, and then after that we can start placing kind of the outline of the actual farm. So let's jump forward about a week, and we have a completed iron farm. I was going through editing the video and realized that there were 2 audio sources in the recording, so it was recording 2 audio and it sounds terrible. So I've deleted all of that footage, and I'll just kind of explain what I did. I went over to Jin's shop and got some efficiency 5 and unbreaking for my tools, and those are all upgraded again. We built the iron farm. That is a big plus. We'll leave that. I started work on a floor design that I think I'm going to go with throughout the whole thing. With this being blackstone, I kind of wanted a little bit darker down here. And yeah, it looks a little bit more finished. We may add a few more layers, but I'll save that for another episode. I also had the worst time with the villagers. I built this, got it all completed, got all the villagers in place in here, and it was basically just a string farm. No iron golems were spawning, and that was because I made a mistake. I accidentally killed one of the villagers in there, so there were only 9 villagers. I also forgot one of the workstations. I don't think that was causing issues, but another problem is we had, like, to fix the dead villager problem, I placed a few beds around to try and get them to breed, and they did breed, but we ended up with 13 villagers in this little pod. So yeah, I wasn't able to reach 75% of villagers working, which is required. I had contacted Old Guy, see if he had any suggestions, and yeah, he was able to help me out and get this all figured out. So it is working. It's producing a ton of iron. If we take a look here, I just emptied it out not too long ago, and we're already up to a stack and a half. So there's 4 more from that iron golem. Let's see, what else? I did go to the nether again. Did a few clips of just collecting the blackstone, because I did not have enough to finish. So yeah, we did that. It is hanging from chains here. And then I also went through with all of the leftover iron I had and filled all of those up with new shears. So that is working again. And if we take a look at our storage here, we should have a stack and a half of iron blocks, about. And that is just from today's episode. So I think that's pretty much it. I did go to the shopping district to buy some iron for these chains to make it look nice. I did that before I did the villagers. I wanted to get the design working because I didn't feel like messing with villagers at the time. So yeah, this episode took a really long time, and I ended up losing a bunch of footage due to OBS updates, Windows updates, all that fun stuff. So yeah, next time I'll be sure to check my audio sources before I continue recording. But I think that is going to do it for today's episode. So if you liked today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you guys in the next episode.